Alrighty. All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here with the boy, Fluffy Fish 8, once again. We did the quarterbacks. We're on to wide receivers. Testing our ball knowledge, pissing people off. It's a good time. It's fun. So there's a whole lot of wide receivers on this list. We don't know them all. We're going to be ranking probably the top 3 from each team. Or just the names that we know. If we miss people, please don't hate us too much. All right.
Right. I mean,
There's
we
a lot
really
of
there's a lot. There's
there's a lot of
too
people,
many.
and we don't know ball like that. We don't know ball like that. I'm a diehard Cardinals fans. The on this list there are 9 receivers, 10 receivers from the Cardinals, and I only know 4 of them. And we're not even going to rank the 4th one because he doesn't actually play. So
Someone went through way too much trouble.
people got better ball knowledge than us.
Yeah. To add all these people, who's ranking all of these? What are we doing?
We ain't trying to be here for 4 hours. So
No.
or make a list.
We are going to be
So
here for 4 hours. We're not trying to be here for 12.
That's true. That's true. All right, well, let's get started with my Arizona Cardinals.
All right.
First up, we are going to do Marvin Harrison Jr., 4th overall pick. I think there isn't a better place or better person to put in potential than this man right here because he shows flashes and new coaching staff this next season. New offensive coordinator, which is huge, Drew Petzing. Anyone who's a Cardinals fan, not that there's much of us, every single one of us hates Drew Petzing because he's a freaking moron. Thank God he's gone. I think clear potential. That's it. Like there's just not much more to him at this point because we just don't get to see him. We don't throw him the ball his first year. His second year he's been hurt most of the season. It's just he has potential. He shows his flashes of greatness. He has that one game where he goes for 200 yards on 3 catches, the Randy Moss type beat. And then we don't see him for the rest of the year. So I think potential is pretty much exactly where he belongs.
Yeah, I mean, I'd agree. You would know more than me, but potential sounds about right.
All right, now that we have the breakout kid, Michael Wilson. Now, outside of Trey McBride, probably the only bright spot the Cardinals have had all season long is this guy's breakout when Marvin Harrison got hurt. And he's at least wide receiver 1. Cardinals bias showing, I would argue a star. That man has won fantasy championships all over the place. I know for sure. Best waiver wire pickup of the year. Wish I had him on my dynasty team. I think he's clear wide receiver 1, at least.
He is by definition a wide receiver 1. Got 1,000 yards, which I think is part of that definition, in my opinion, being able to be that guy. He was that guy pretty much all season with Marvin Harrison out, and I don't think he's a star, though.
I think he has potential to be a star, and it's weird, and we could potentially put him in potential as well. Yeah. But I think wide receiver 1's a safe spot for him. Once again, we can move it later, but I think he's earned wide receiver 1 at least so far.
I agree.
And then we got the third guy, which is Greg Dortch, which, if you're not a Cardinals fan, you probably don't know who he is.
Good last season.
Pretty much a textbook definition of wide receiver 3, in my opinion.
Yeah, small little guy. He had a decent season last year, but he's wide receiver 3.
He's wide receiver 3. Alrighty. This is in alphabetical order, so our next team is going to be the Atlanta Falcons, starting off with Drake London, who once again I would put at least wide receiver 1, potentially a star. He's definitely in between these two for me.
What he's able to do when he's healthy is star. Right?
Yes.
He just hasn't, I don't think he's put together a 17-game season.
How many games did he play this year? Do we know?
He had 12 games, 900 yards, 7 touchdowns. So, in 5 less games, he almost did what Michael Wilson did.
Right, but Drake London, when he plays, is wide receiver 1 every week, versus Michael Wilson was splitting touches with Marvin Harrison and Trey McBride.
Yeah, Drake
Not that-
London was splitting touches with Bijan Robinson. So
That's also true. That is also true. There's Bijan, and Kyle Pitts was doing his thing a little bit, especially later in the year. But I'm saying like Drake London definitely was a more targeted guy than Wilson.
per game, yes, Michael Wilson had more targets though over the season.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. But I think wide receiver 1, right? Like he there's an argument for potential too, because he just hasn't lived up to his draft spot necessarily. Right. Like I'd say like this year he was, at least for projecting him to have a way better year than he did. Quarterback change doesn't help, but
yeah, I think wide receiver 1's a safe place for him. Definitely towards the top end of it because he's almost a star. I could see the argument for him being a star. I mean, he got 1,200 yards last season, so
yeah, just didn't play every game this year. But I guess he stayed healthy relatively over his career. He just not this year.
Yeah, it's just he's also in a bad offense for the most part. But alrighty, next up we got Darnell Mooney.
I mean, he's similar to Dortch in my opinion. I mean, he flashed potential with Justin Fields a little bit, right?
Right.
Bears got him a contract with the Falcons, but yeah, I mean, I guess you could say he's wide receiver 2, but he's also just a wide receiver 3 to me on most or on a decent amount of teams. So
yeah, I think he's better than Dortch, but I don't think he's quite wide receiver 2, to be honest.
Yeah, again, he could be a wide receiver 2 on some teams, the offenses that maybe don't pass as much, but he's just, obviously he is the wide receiver 2 for the Falcons, but I think he's wide receiver 3 material.
Yeah, completely fair enough. Now, the thing is with the third receiver on the Falcons, I don't see him on here.
Hodge?
I was gonna say, isn't it Ray McLeod?
Is
and
it?
Rondale Moore was the other one that I was thinking. Rondale was hurt all year.
Ray McLeod, obviously Steelers receiver for a while. I don't see him.
According to
on
the
depth chart.
Okay, all right. According to the Falcons depth chart, it's David Sills the 5th.
Right, and I don't even see Ray on there. So David Sills, I've never seen before in my life, and he looks like a tight end.
He also wears number 87, which makes me think he's a tight end.
He is unemployed.
According to this, I'm going to put him in unemployed because I don't know who he is. Sorry, Falcons fans. If he's good, let me know. If we're missing one of the wide receivers, I thought it was Ray McLeod.
There's no way this guy is good. I don't think you're any apologize to anyone. No one knows who this is.
I think we're good. I think we're all right.
No one knows who this guy is.
Okay.
All right, we can. We don't need to put Hodge on there. Yeah,
we're moving on to the Ravens. We got Trey Flowers.
Potential, man. But he's really a wide receiver 2. He's a wide receiver 2, dude. He's not a 1. He's not a star.
Your definition of wide receiver 1, you just said, was 1,000 yards. He has the most yards of anybody we've gone over on this list. 1,200 yards, 5 touchdowns, 86 receptions.
I can't find him, so that's the problem. I'm legit looking. I can't see. Oh, I see him. He's number 7, 1,200, 5 touchdowns. On not a lot of targets either. He's pretty efficient. Not as efficient as JMO. I mean,
it's the eye test, though. Because, yes, he has 1,200 yards.
1, I guess, yeah.
He has to be wide receiver 1, but, I would rather have Drake London on my team. Drake London passes the eye test over Trey Flowers, in my opinion. Trey Flowers is exactly that. He has that potential every year. We're like, oh, he's going to break out. He's going to be awesome. Every year, someone drafts him in fantasy, and every year someone's disappointed that they have him in fantasy. Even though this year he actually was pretty good. He's definitely his best season so far. 4 receptions, more yards, more touchdowns than he's ever had.
I didn't realize he had a good year.
He did. He made the Pro Bowl. Made the Pro Bowl again.
Respect.
Alrighty, and then we have, was it Rashad Bateman?
Yeah, Rashad
What's his
Bateman's just not a non-factor.
He really is. He's
Like I obviously struggled to find Zay Flowers on this list, but I don't see Rashad Bateman. Like I don't know where like he finished, but it doesn't seem like he did much at all. I know Hopkins kind of sometimes acts as that wide receiver too, but a lot of it's just Mark Andrews, right?
yeah, he might be down here low key. So this year he
Yeah,
must have been hurt, but 19 receptions for 224 yards and 2 touchdowns. His best season was 2024, and it was 756 yards with 9 touchdowns. That's a lot of touchdowns, to be fair. And he was definitely a deep threat. So I can give a wide receiver 3, but I'm not moving him past Dortch or Mooney at this point because those stats are not good.
no, and I watched quite a bit of Ravens, just AFC North, but
Yeah, he feels like he doesn't show up.
no, he's a non-factor.
Not a threat. All right. I'm going to leave wide receiver 3. And then we have DeAndre Hopkins, the vet, one of the greatest wide receivers of our generation for sure.
He's barely making a roster, dude.
He is barely making a roster. He's a veteran guy who's just hoping for a ring. And he has been super unlucky. That man, in his prime, I mean, obviously he was a Cardinal for a while, so I'm maybe a little biased, but one of the greats for sure. I don't think that's up for debate. His hands were absolutely insane.
Never dropped the ball.
That guy could catch anything.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
he's
22
enough
catches, 330 yards, 2 touchdowns. He's barely.
Yeah, I mean, he's better than Bateman.
The names
was
keep
better
him
than
on
Bateman.
our roster, yeah.
Yeah, just the veteran old guy. Pretty much typical veteran old guy. We'll just do 3 receivers for each team, so sorry, Wallace fans. He's not getting on here.
Yeah, we'll do 3 each. I mean, Shakir.
Buffalo Bills.
I mean, this
Khalil
is kind of the Bills are rough, right? Because they really don't have a wide receiver 1. Like they just don't. Shakir had 700 yards, 8 touchdowns, but he's not a wide receiver 1. He's a 2.
I think Shakir is our first wide receiver 2 for sure.
100%. Did Joshua Palmer even play?
I
Yeah.
feel like it's got to be Brandon, or it's got to be Gabe Davis, right? Is the other guy another wide receiver 2, low key? He was also older though. He got hurt in the wild card game.
Was Gabriel Davis the I don't think he was wide receiver 2 this year. He had 120 yards.
Sheesh.
Yeah, he had 120 yards. I don't think
He was kind of a late addition, huh? Well, it's okay. Well, then in that case, if we don't want Davis,
Brandon Cooks would be the guy because Gabe Davis is on IR, Joshua Palmer's on IR, Curtis Samuel's on IR, Shavers is on IR. So it's really Shakir, Cooks, and Coleman would be the guys. And
right. Brandon Cooks. I mean, Brandon Cooks was so good he was just putting up 1,000 yards on a different team every year for so long.
he's just barely making a roster. Keon Coleman, I'm fine with potential.
Keon Coleman is potential. He needs to just get his act together, man.
I don't know where the receiving yards or the passing yards that Josh Allen threw. I don't know where they went. Like Keon Coleman has 400 yards, 4 touchdowns.
Dawson Knox is 400. James Cooks is 300. Ty Johnson is 260.
It's just Josh everywhere, right?
Yeah, it's just everywhere. It's literally
Drew Brees.
Give Josh Allen his freaking credit. Not that anyone's doubting it, but King.
It's wild, man.
Dalton Kincaid at 500.
Yeah,
600.
I'm fine with that.
That's crazy. I think this is best we're gonna do. Curtis Samuel on IR all year, pretty much. Davis been hurt most of the year, but they're all wide receiver 2s at best anyway. At this point.
Sue me,
all right,
but Tedero McMillan can go star.
I think that's true. He is on my dynasty team. I'm a big Tet McMillan fan. He's been great. Rookie wide receiver. Obviously, we could put him in potential, but I think he's already at least a star.
Yeah, he stayed
I think that's
available.
easy.
He played well, helped elevate Bryce Young into being like, okay,
Heck,
this guy can keep his job. Like he can get
this guy can play
re-signed.
quarterback. Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
he's star. I think look, Garrett needs to be closer to barely making a roster. That guy sucks.
Xavier Leggett,
He sucks.
he's pretty bad, but he's young. But we've seen enough. He's had enough years. I mean, I think this was only his second year, to be fair. Xavier Leggett, let's look.
No, it is, but the guy couldn't catch a ball this year. So
Yeah, it was worse. His rookie year was better. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, you could make an argument bottom of wide receiver 3. He's putting up wide receiver 3 numbers,
what?
but he has 35 receptions for 363 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely wide receiver 3. And Coker is definitely above him.
How much did
Almost 400. 6
say it was
touchdowns.
better? I mean, Leggett might have to go unemployed. Look, he's
Yeah.
bad. He drops a lot.
He
Um,
very much so might need to go unemployed, and I think Jalen Coker's fits in potential because second season.
His looked a lot better.
Yeah, he had a touchdown. Didn't he have he had 134 yards and a touchdown in the playoff game versus the Rams. Like, he's the guy some potential. At a holy cross. At a holy cross.
Definitely potential, for sure. Now we got our Chicago Bears and our beloved Roma Dunze. I'm just going to speak for both of us here. Easy peasy. Not even have to think about it. He's probably potential.
Yeah, Caleb Williams fans do not like Roma Dunze.
Well, Caleb Williams fans are freaking stupid because Roma Dunze definitely shows flashes. Even if I was unbiased, he has shown flashes to be great, and he had a freaking electric start to the season.
You know his problem though? 90 targets, 44 catches.
1 and 2, yeah. I've watched a few because I'm a big Odunze fan, and I feel like he gets put in some quite a few uncatchable. Like I don't think of him as someone who drops a lot. He's dropped a few. There's a few that he could come down with, that he would come down with at a place like UW, because I mean that's what he was known for, which is getting these outrageous catches. But there are a lot. Caleb Williams will overthrow him. Caleb Williams puts him in double coverage and makes it very difficult on him. I don't think that that's a fair reflection. I think potential is exactly where he belongs. If it had been just after the first 4 weeks of the season, he'd easily be wide receiver 1, probably even a star with how good he started the year.
I agree, but I'd say
definition
potential.
of someone who, shows his flashes. My king, my goat. Get out of Chicago, roam. Come to the Cardinals. Be good. The way I can root for you even more, please. I need it in a Dunze jersey. Just go to somewhere that isn't the Bears, so I can actually get it. Thanks. And then we have Dante Moore.
DJ Moore.
DJ Moore. Dante. Who the? DJ Moore. DJ Moore.
Or Sarah too.
I think better than Shakir. But
the ball is just being spread around between all 3 of the wide receivers this year. I think they all had 600 yards pretty much catching. Even Colson Loveland has 700. So Colson Loveland, I'm pretty sure, was their leading receiver, and he's their rookie tight end. And all 3 of Luther Burden, Roma Dunze, and DJ Moore had 600 yards. So it's just like, I don't know, all kind of wide receiver 2 numbers, right? It's not wide receiver 3,
right?
But I think Burden's shown a lot of potential. People are saying like Burden's better than Odunze and should be the wide receiver 2 or whatever over DJ Moore or Odunze. So Luther Burden had some flashes too.
Yeah, I could put him in potential as well.
I mean, he should be above Coleman and Coker.
That's fair. Coleman's definitely potential. Coleman is just, he has off the field stuff for some reason. He's getting benched without
Yeah, it's just
I hate
gross.
that shit. But yeah, I think that's fair. Potential for sure. I think Odunze has surpassed Moore as the wide receiver 1, in my opinion, based off what I was watching, which I haven't watched every Bears game. But
yeah, I mean, he had the most targets. He had the most targets on the team, so
can't put any of them wide receiver 1. But if we were, it'd be Odunze, in my opinion. My totally 100% biased UW bias opinion. Anyway, on to the Bengals. We got Jamar Chase.
Elite If you
Yeah.
ask me, no one's going above that guy. So
I don't. Yeah, I mean, there's an argument.
no one
to
is
be
more
made.
talented or better than that guy. Before the
But
ball
hear
gets in
me
his
out.
hands or after, I don't care.
Hear me out. There is an argument for some other guys. I also agree, by the way, that he's staying in the spot. He's the number one guy. I'm just saying, there are people like if you were to tell me that JSN or Puka was better, I'd be like, you're wrong. But I'm not like you're an idiot necessarily. But yes, elite number one, easiest decision of the day. Now T. Higgins. I mean, he's the best wide receiver 2 in the league, but only because Jamar Chase is on his team.
I think star or wide receiver 1.
I think wide receiver 1, just because we don't know.
11 touchdowns, 860 yards.
Well, you're
50
a
yards.
Bengals guy, so if you were an unbiased person watching the Bengals, when Jamar Chase gets hurt, how good does T. Higgins do?
He does damn
'Cause I think
near
he
this-
does- He doesn't do as
good.
well, if I remember right.
No, he does good.
He does good.
Yeah, I mean this is how this is what happens. So that when they're both playing, teams pick one or the other to double. But it's not like T never gets doubled. He gets doubled
Right.
as well. It's wild. Like they'll put like if they play the Broncos, Sertan will go on Jamar and then they'll just double T. Right? Which is not like not many other wide receiver 2s are gonna get doubled. Especially when they have Jamar Chase on the other side. When Jamar Chase is hurt, which didn't really happen this year, he missed one game. But when Jamar Chase is hurt, normally T. Higgins does ball out. He just gets the ball just as much as Jamar does. So he's kind of force feed him.
Okay.
So
Fair enough. We can move him up to star. I could see the argument for it, but I'm going to keep him at top of wide receiver 1 for now.
he would have gotten paid wide receiver 1 money by like Patriots if he didn't resign to the Bengals.
Right.
He probably would have been making 40 plus a year. Or 35 plus a year instead of 30.
Fair enough. Alrighty, now who is your wide receiver 3? Is it Ios? What's his name? Ios Civis? Or
Yoshivash.
is that actually how you say it?
Yeah, Yoshivash. And then Mitchell Tinsley kind of at the end of the year kind of became the guy.
Okay.
He came out of nowhere like preseason star, and then Yoshivash played a lot more last year as the wide receiver 3, but as this, and he probably still was. He had 400 yards, only 2 touchdowns. But Mitchell Tinsley towards the end of the year kind of came out of nowhere. I think you still have to put Yoshibas on there though.
But he's like wide receiver 3 for sure, though.
Yeah, he's nothing more. Tinsley's like the guy that he has potential to be.
We'll just throw Tinsley in there, put him in the potential one.
Yeah, he's really good. He made some like highlight plays towards the end of the season too.
Fair enough.
Fan favorite. Alrighty, and so next we got the Brownies.
Yep, the Browns with Jerry Jeudy as their wide receiver 1.
I mean, he's just not good.
Yeah, I mean, he had a decent year.
This year, no. Yeah,
Did
600
he?
yards and
No,
2
he didn't.
touchdowns.
600 yards and 2 touchdowns. Oh, was their best receiver going to be a wide receiver 3?
I mean, he probably
Where's
plays
that?
wide receiver 2.
Yeah, it's probably at the bottom of wide receiver 2.
It's wide receiver 2, and then I think you can. Isaiah Bond can go into potential, but I think Tillman can go into barely making a roster. Isaiah Bond's one out of Texas. He ran super fast. He just had some legal troubles that kept him from being drafted.
Right. I remember. Yes. Okay, I do remember this. Yeah, Tillman's barely making a roster. Bond's shown flashes,
yeah.
but yeah, we'll see.
I mean, if you don't play
potential
most of the
guys.
season, like how are we supposed to know? And you have rookie throwing the ball, but I mean, he had
It's fair.
338 yards, so decent enough.
Those are all fair points. Alrighty, on to the Cowboys and our guy C.D. Lamb.
I mean, he's elite, right?
Is he elite? Or is he superstar? I mean, he's up there for
If
sure.
you
I
base
think
it
he's
just off this season, he's superstar or star.
just off the season, yes. But I still think, I mean, last season people were saying he's top 3 wide receiver in the league. It was Chase, Jefferson, and Lamb.
He had 1,000 yards and 3 touchdowns. Pretty down year for him, but I'd say he's either top a superstar or
I'm
towards the
putting
bottom
him
of
as
the league.
superstar just because of this year. But yeah, he's definitely on the fringe of both. We can go over him.
Yeah,
But yeah, I'll put him there. And we have George Pickens.
put him next to Lamb and superstar. I think he's a superstar. That's my opinion.
I think it could be. I think the Steelers are really, really regretting getting rid of that man.
Yeah,
I love the energy, not gonna lie. I mean, it is one of the funniest things I've ever seen, him fighting a DB 20 yards down the field at the end of the play, but he got better. He wasn't doing that this year, which is a little disappointing. It's kind of the reason I was watching Cowboys games, because I wanted to see him just beefing with someone down the stretch. Which, I mean, he still had a few incidents, but there's nothing like last year, George Pickens, where he just started fighting people at the end of games. Oh,
dude.
what a guy.
I mean, yeah, I had him. I drafted him in the rookie draft when he came out in Dynasty League. Was big on him for a few years. It's hard. It was hard to watch how the Steelers were using him. Whether it's Matt Canada just only running him on a streak route the entire season. It's like, what are we doing? I mean, he ran one or two routes for the first 3 seasons of his career.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just wild stuff. I think Ryan Flournoy is technically the.
Yeah, Florida and Turpin are both.
Turpin's more of a
Decent.
turn guy. I think Flournoy is technically wide receiver 3.
I think he's very much a wide receiver 3 as well.
Yeah.
That one's pretty easy. So on to the Denver Broncos. And we have Cortland Sutton, who pretty good.
Pretty good.
Year.
Pretty good year.
Pretty good year.
Yeah. 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns. I mean, it's just like
Back to back.
it's nothing special going on with the Broncos offense. If we're being real, right? You got Sutton, you got Franklin, you got Marius Mims Jr. All 3 are kind of, in my opinion, wide receiver 2s on some teams. Sutton doesn't do anything special, but like he's just a solid receiver. He's your classic wide receiver 1. Big target hit, whereas like Franklin and Marius Mims are more of the classic wide receiver 2s kind of combo guys.
I'd agree with that as well. I think Sutton has earned a spot as wide receiver 1. Back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons is enough to put you in that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, 8 touchdowns, 7 touchdowns is not light amount of touchdowns either.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, he's been in the league for a while. I forget how long he's been there. I always think of him as a young guy, but he's been in the league since 2018 at this point. It's no longer
not much young. Yeah, nothing really young about that guy. Trey Franklin had a hell of a year.
He really did.
I don't.
And you could
think
argue
Bryant's
potential.
Third, but
Is it Mims?
I thought so.
Mims, I think, is the return dude.
Yeah, I think he's still wide receiver 3.
That's fair.
No, they have Pat Bryant. They have Pat Bryant listed. Pat Bryant was a rookie, 400 yards. He got killed in one of their later games. At the end of the game, but
We'll put him wide receiver 3.
cool.
That's what he is. He's a wide receiver 3 right now.
Heck yeah. All right, what are we thinking?
Okay,
on
on
to
to the Lions. But Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yeah, he's elite.
Yeah.
I mean,
Better or worse than CD? He's probably better than CD.
he's better than definitely this year, but like
Definitely
he's
this year.
consistently. I mean, like CeeDee Lamb wasn't even the wide receiver 1. Obviously, he missed 3 games, so that hurts him. But like, Amon-Ra has been doing it year after year after year for quite a while now, and I think he's definitely earned the respect to be considered elite after 4 straight 1,000-yard seasons.
Yes. Yeah, 100%.
3 straight double-digit touchdowns.
Yeah. No, Amon-Ra's elite, for sure. And we have Williams, the absolute boomer bust if there was a thing. People say he's a bust. He's not a bust. He's got a 1,000-yard receiver seasons the last 2 years, hasn't he? Or he's
Yeah,
been
dude,
close.
he had on 65 receptions, he had 1,100 yards and 7 touchdowns. I mean, it's just outrageous.
He's just the absolute definition of a deep threat.
Yeah, I mean, he does have the potential to be wide receiver 1 on any team. So I think star wide receiver 1.
I think wide receiver 1. I would not put him in star because he has. There's too many games where he does absolutely nothing for him to be considered a star.
Yeah, he's kind of just schemed in.
Yeah,
it's all schemed for that offense.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him in wide receiver 1.
Tesla potential.
Yeah.
I mean, he's rookie this year, had some big catches, kind of just disappeared for a while.
Right. Now we have the Packers, which the Packers, I think we have to include more than 3 guys here because there are 5 guys on here that are all probably pretty much the same. I mean, I think Christian Watson, without a doubt, is the best receiver on the Packers. He's the only one. I put him bottom of wide receiver 1. I think he's the only one who has shown that
I disagree.
He could be that guy.
I want that to be clear.
What do you think? You think he's not the best receiver on the Packers?
I don't think he's wide receiver 1 or the best receiver on the Packers.
Who's the best receiver on the Packers? Dobbs?
I think it's got to be Dobbs. I mean, Dobbs has been the one that's been available every single season. He's led the team last few seasons in receiving yards. I mean, it would probably be Jaden Daniels just because how much they turn left throws to the slot guy, or Jaden Reed, but he got hurt collarbone early on. But I think Romeo Dobbs,
Dobbs catches a lot of touchdowns. That's fair. I don't know if I think Christian, but like the eye test tells me Christian Watson's better than him when Christian Watson plays. But that's the thing is when he plays, and if you're not going to play, you're not going to be wide receiver 1 if you're not playing enough. He played more this year.
He had 10 games, 35 catches for 600 yards and 6 touchdowns. Whereas Dobbs had 55 catches to Watson's 35. He had 724 yards and 6 touchdowns.
Same amount of touchdowns, only 100 more yards with 20 more catches, though.
And 30 more targets. 20 more I mean, I'm just saying, like, I don't think any of these guys are wide receiver 1s. These are all wide receiver 2s. Matthew Golden has potential, but I don't think he
finally started showing his potential last week in the wild card game.
Well, he was showing his potential. He was open all season, and Jordan Love kept missing him.
That's true. I'm putting him above Coleman. I'll probably put him above Tinsley too.
Yeah.
I'll put him here.
I don't know if he goes above Burden.
Birdman that good?
Yeah, Burden had damn near a better season than Dunze.
Alrighty. So Jaden Reed's been hurt all year.
He didn't. Yeah, I mean.
So we're not gonna put him. But Dontavian Wicks was there. He's catching touchdowns.
Yeah, but he's not. He's like barely making a roster. Bottom of wide receiver 3. Like I don't think there's a point in putting him on.
That's fair. We're gonna have a bunch down there anyway. All right. On to the Houston Texans and Nico Collins. I think Nico Collins is a star.
Yeah, I mean, I would say so. Got to stay healthy in this postseason, man. He has scary concussion.
Yeah, we hope he stays healthy. Some people put him like superstar. I'm not. I don't see that.
No,
I've heard. I don't think he's up there, but yeah, I think he's a star. I think he's a star for sure.
Yeah, solid season. Solid season for sure.
Tank Dell. Tank Dell screams wide receiver too.
I mean, the guy didn't play all season, so I don't know if he should even be the one used here. I don't think he should. He's had like 3 or 4 torn ACLs to this point, and he's a deep threat. Like I don't know if he's gonna win the next time he's gonna play. That happened at the end of last season, and he hasn't been back. Didn't play all season, so
it's fair.
I think Jaden Higgins and Xavier Hutchinson, it looks like, are their actual 2 and 3s, but Christian Kirk played a ton in the postseason game against the Steelers, so I don't know.
I think we do Higgins and Kirk.
Okay.
Christian Kirk, or if you are Stephen A. Smith, Charlie Kirk, had a great game in the wild card. He was dicing them up.
He did call him Charlie Kirk. That was something.
He did call him Charlie Kirk.
That was
That's just
wild.
crazy. But I think Christian Kirk is very much bottom of wide receiver 2,
I mean,
maybe even wide receiver 3,
I
honestly,
think
at this
he's wide
point.
receiver. Yeah, top of wide receiver 3 or whatever works for me.
And then Higgins.
Potential.
Yeah. We'll
He's
put
a
him in there.
rookie.
It's fair. Yes,
Rookie
you're
with
right.
500
You're right.
yards, 6 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. See, now the issue is
What?
with the rest of this, I can no longer get to the bottom of this without scrolling down. And when I scroll down, the recording gets all messed up.
You can't scroll down on just the bottom list.
I don't think I can. Let me see.
There you go.
Oh.
Now you can scroll. All right, who do we have up next? We have the Indianapolis Colts. Which
Michael
are an interesting thing here. Alec Pierce, a little bit of a breakout season. Very much so deep threat. 47 receptions, 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns.
Oh, wow.
I mean, 1,000-yard season, but I don't think he's a wide receiver 1.
I put him wide receiver 2.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's... Like, stats are hard, but he's just a deep threat, ultimately.
Yeah.
He doesn't do much else, I don't think. Sue me if I'm wrong.
And Michael Pittman.
I mean,
Probably wide receiver,
wide
wide
receiver
receiver
2.
1. Wide receiver 2. Yeah. I think he's better than Pierce.
Yeah, I mean, Alec Pierce's average per catch was 21 yards. So,
Yeah, that's crazy.
yeah, it is well. And then Josh Downs, I mean, he's a solid. Yeah, he has potential, but solid wide receiver 3 in my opinion.
I think so too.
I bet their depth chart looks Pittman, Pierce, Downs, but I think it's good.
Yeah, it should. Alrighty. Then we have the Jacksonville Jaguars and Brian Thomas Jr. Now, if this is just rookie Brian Thomas Jr., he could be a star. This year was pretty terrible. Not even like that down year. It was pretty just bad.
Yeah, I mean, he had 700 yards, 2 touchdowns. Not ideal. Definitely a down year. I think most of Brian Thomas Jr.'s breakout rookie year was with Mac Jones too. So Trevor Lawrence and him struggled a little bit.
Yeah, not clicking
At all. And ultimately, I mean, just eye test says he should be a wide receiver 1, but then you watch him drop the ball and you got to put him in wide receiver 2.
I agree. I think that's where he belongs right now. I hope he comes back. I loved watching him last year, but this year it was definitely one of the more frustrating people to watch for sure.
Yeah, and I think Jacoby Myers and Parker Washington are the ones that we should do, and I think they all go wide receiver 2. I mean, it seems like they have 3 wide receiver 2s right now, and none of them are kind of breaking out as a wide receiver 1. In my opinion, I think Jacoby Myers has been huge for them. He kind of had a down year because most of it was just sitting and wanting to be traded and waiting to be traded from the Raiders for a long time. But once he got onto the Jags, he had some big games and was a pretty big part of the team's success down the stretch.
I think he absolutely saved their season, but it just wasn't.
Yeah, as a wide receiver in general, his talent, he's wide receiver 2.
I could agree with that. And you put Washington wide receiver 2 as well, not wide receiver 3.
The guy had 850 yards and 5 touchdowns. So I don't know.
All right, fair enough.
He led the team in targets, receptions, yards.
All right, I'll give him this flat. That's fair. That's fair. All right, now on to our favorite team, Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
We doing Rice, Worthy, and Brown?
Yeah, I don't think there's anyone else to do.
I think Rashee Rice is wide receiver 2.
I think you put Rice in potential, Worthy in potential, and Brown in wide receiver 3. That's my opinion.
I think Brown is down here.
He was the leading wide receiver in receiving yards and on their team.
He's also the one who wasn't hurt all year.
Yeah, I mean, he had one injury.
He's just not a factor though. Like he's just not.
No, he's just not. He's really not.
I'm putting him barely make a roster. I think Rice I put in wide receiver 2 at this point.
Rice is a good receiver. I mean, in 8 games, so half a season, he had 570 yards, right? So full season, if he didn't have the suspension and was healthy, in theory, he would have had 1,000 yards and potentially 10 touchdowns, which is getting you into wide receiver 1 territory.
Yeah.
And so when fully healthy, I think talent-wise, he's borderline wide receiver 1. He is a good wide receiver. The question is, this offseason, extra long, will he have too much time on his hands and pull a Henry Ruggs this time? I'm gonna go all the way.
I'm keeping him wide receiver 2. I don't care. Chiefs fans, you can hate me. I hate you guys. I hate the Chiefs. They're not.
Hell yeah. I think potential all the way for Worthy. Hollywood Brown kind of once Hollywood Brown's out of there, he's gonna get more of the reps that he needs for kind of his skill set.
Moments. I mean, he also did Travis Kelce to try to kill him.
Right. Worthy having 1 touchdown it's just not enough for a guy that should be the gadget player on the team. So
right, absolutely. Now we have our Las Vegas Raiders and Trey Tucker was their wide receiver 1. I think he's definitely in potential. He's kind of had a breakout year, low key. Like he's had his moments all year long. He was really the only player though who could actually catch the ball on that team.
Other than Brock, yeah. I mean, he played every single game, 90 plus targets. I mean, he definitely has potential. I think he fits in that group. Everyone else, like I couldn't care, much less. The next wide receiver,
Jake Beck, is pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, unemployed, really. I mean,
he's on my taxi squad.
There's two tight ends above their next wide receiver, so and a running back. So like, what are we talking about? It's good where you can move on.
Hold up, I gotta make.
That's enough on the Raiders wide receivers. They are awful.
We already spent too much time.
Fernando Mendoza is screwed if they don't get someone else. Like someone else other than Brock Bowers and Trey Tucker to throw the ball to, because they don't have anyone.
No, they really don't. Okay, Chargers time. Ladd McConkey.
Laddie boy, wide receiver 2.
I'd agree.
I mean, he's just so average. He's so average.
He's very average. Quentin Johnson finally started to show his potential at the beginning of the year, but then he kind of fell off again. I also think he's wide receiver 2, just much farther down on that list.
Well, it was they didn't have Keenan Allen right away, did they? And then they didn't have or did they? No, they had Keenan Allen right away.
Oh yeah, they did. You're right.
I don't know what it was, but for whatever reason, he went from having all the targets and getting everything to not. Right. So it's kind of weird, but I think, yeah.
I think wide receiver 3, and then Keenan Allen. He's old, but he's actually, I think he's more reliable than the guys we have barely on the roster.
I mean, he still did great. He had 122 targets, by the way.
Sheesh.
It's wild. I mean, wide receiver 2. I think he's wide receiver 2 on most teams. He was wide receiver 2 for the Chargers.
Yeah. Wide receiver 1 in his prime, but he's just a little older, slowing down a little bit. All right, now we have the Rams and Puka Nacua. I think this is very easily elite.
Yeah, I mean, that's an easy choice.
Easy choice. I'd put him second. He might stay second. He's definitely staying top 4. Yeah, I think it's just easy. And we have Devontae Adams.
Yeah. I mean, he's hard, right? Because he's at like towards the end of his career, but I think he's still a superstar.
I agree with that. I mean, he still led the receivers in touchdowns this year, didn't he?
Yeah, he had 14.
That's crazy. He was a red zone merchant, low key, but hey,
Yeah, I mean,
you know,
was it London or Germany where he had 3 or 4 1-yard touchdowns?
I don't remember where they played,
It's
but
wild
whenever
stuff.
he went to Europe,
Yeah,
he did work. And we have was the third receiver Tutu Atwell?
this year no.
Not this year.
Yeah, not this year. It looks like Xavier Smith, but they didn't really have a third wide receiver. It kind of just was split evenly between a million people. Xavier Smith had the most yards, but barely making a roster. Whoever.
Whoever it is, sorry, Smith. You're the one on here. Takes the hit. On to the Miami Dolphins. Now, do we put Tyreek Hill on this list just because he is that big of a name? I know he was hurt for most of the year, but he's probably, I mean, he's still top 3 wide receiver on this team. So yeah, it's going to be Hill, Waddle, and probably Washington.
Yep, you're right.
I think
He's
Tyreek Hill's
he's still top 3 in receiving yards. It's Tyreek Hill at this point. He's a star. He's a star. If he was healthy, like he's still a threat to go 1,500 yards every season. So
yeah, Jalen Waddle is definitely wide receiver 2.
Curious if he can get out of if he'll get caught and where he might go for one of potentially his last seasons.
Oh, Tyreek? Yeah, he's on the edge there. Yeah. I think Jalen Waddle is very much a wide receiver 2. He has that potential. He flashes that wide receiver 1, but I just haven't seen enough.
Yeah, I mean he's kind of a bust a little bit, but
low key. And who's it? Is it Parker Washington? No, Parker Washington's the Jags.
Malik
Washington. He had his moments too. He had a couple weeks there where he was putting numbers in fantasy. I remember seeing it.
Yeah, he's wide receiver 3.
Yeah. Slot him in there. And we have the disappointing Minnesota Vikings and Justin Jefferson, who definitely had the worst year he's had. But I don't think anyone's going to argue.
He's up there. I mean, you can put him at the end of it just because of this year, but he's most likely still
he's still elite.
He's still the guy up there. I mean, with what he was able to do with just an absolute dog water quarterback. I mean, 1,000 yards, only 2 touchdowns. What are we talking about?
Yeah, a little disappointing. Not on him.
No, he played every game though. Stayed healthy. Had 140 targets, by the way.
That's crazy.
Just 84, but he had 84 catches. So who knows? 60 flew over his head.
Yeah. Jordan Addison, very much wide receiver 2, I think.
Yeah, he had a down year as well. I mean, if your wide receiver 1's gonna have a down year, Jordan Addison will as well. But he's a wide receiver 2 on any team.
Yep. And then Naylor.
I mean, he's replaceable, but wide receiver 3 is solid.
Yeah. It's all wide receiver 3. Like he makes a roster and he's wide receiver 3 on most teams.
Yeah.
He's not getting cut.
I mean, it's just like but I could also see him out of the league in 2 years. So
yes, that's fair. That's fair. If he's not productive, that's what's gonna happen. All right, now we have the New England Patriots and Stephon Diggs. Is Stephon Diggs still a star?
Yes.
I think so.
He's easily a star.
Wide receiver 1 on the 2nd seed in the AFC. Yeah. Still putting up numbers. Been putting up numbers.
Yeah, 1,000 yards. Very, very efficient with his targets too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's easily a star. I think age is getting to him where he can't be a superstar, but he's still there.
Slowing down
for sure.
And we have Kayshon Boutte.
He showed a lot of potential this year.
He really did. I think definitely belongs in the potential class here.
It's just crazy how efficient like the stats look with Drake May because he's really just only throwing the people that he thinks will make the play, either one catch it or two are wide open.
Yeah, 100%. And then who is their wide receiver 3?
Matt Collins.
Yeah, Matt Collins. He had a couple weeks as well where he was doing pretty good. I think he's still wide receiver 3 territory though.
Yeah, he's a wide receiver 3. I mean, he's not even a wide receiver 3 on some teams, but he's wide receiver 3.
I think he's in there.
At least he walks into the stadium barefoot, so he has that gimmick going for him.
Bigfoot guy.
Yeah. All right, we got Saints here.
We do have Saints. Chris Olave.
He's a star. He's a star in my book.
Oh no. I don't know if he's better than T. Higgins. That's the thing. I don't think he's better than T. Higgins.
I mean, he's definitely the wide receiver 1. He had 100 receptions, 156 targets, 1,100 yards, 9 touchdowns with 2 what people consider subpar quarterbacks. I mean,
yeah, but like, do you think he's better than T. Higgins?
I'm biased. I don't think Stephon Diggs is better. Ted McMillan's better. I don't think Nico Collins is better.
That's crazy. I think all 3 of them are better than T. Higgins. Ted
McMillan is not better than T. Higgins. He is a star though. You know what I'm saying?
Fair.
It's just it's hard to put T. Higgins. Like T. Higgins, in my opinion, is a star and Olave's wide receiver 1, but Olave is definitely above London.
Yes, I agree. That's where I put him.
Same draft class, better production. Did that on one short game.
We'll do that for now. Do that
Fair
for
enough.
now. And then I honestly don't know who the other wide receivers are on the Saints. I know Vele had one good game, I think.
It's really no one. Like Rashid Shaheed left, right?
Right.
So Vele had 290 yards, 2 touchdowns. Brandon Cooks was on the team for a bit, then for 10 games, and got released right because he's on Buffalo. So
yes, he's on Buffalo.
I mean, you could put all of them in unemployed, in my opinion, whoever you want.
Austin Jr. and Vele. Sorry, fellas. Don't know. Don't care.
Yeah,
all right.
Don't care.
The New York Football Giants. We're putting Malik Neighbors on this list. I know he's been out all year. Putting him on there. Doing Neighbors, Robinson.
He was third on their team in receiving. I think Malik Neighbors is, hear me out, superstar.
You think superstar?
I think if he was healthy all year, yes.
But he wasn't.
Right, but he was on pace to have a superstar year. He was balling.
He was balling, and he had a superstar year last year. I don't know if I could put him on superstar though. With him being, he has one season.
I think he's above Tyreek.
Yeah, I'll put him at the top of star for now.
He had what, half of like 1 quarter of a game with Jackson Dart chucking him the ball. It's tough, man.
He got hurt in the 4th quarter, I think.
Did he?
Yeah, it broke my. I mean, he's on one of my fantasy teams. Freaking destroyed me.
He's on my dynasty team. Wandale Robinson. I mean, 140 targets, 90 receptions, 1,000 yards. What are we talking about? Where did he come from? Is he he's the top wide receiver 2 at the very least?
I would say potential.
Nah, he's at a point in his career where he's about to get his second contract.
Oh,
drafted in 2022.
Yeah. He just randomly just showed up and balled out. Low key.
Yeah, 1,000 yards. I mean, he's top of wide receiver 2. I don't think I can put him above J-Mo or anyone up there. But
I don't think so.
At the same time, if Wilson's up there, then Wandale Robinson could be. It's the same case.
That's fair. That is fair. I'm gonna put J-Mo above Wilson.
I just don't think Wardell Robinson's actually the wide receiver 1 on the team.
I don't think so either. I think Jackson Dart's just it's just him, Timothy.
And then Slayton's just wide receiver 3, in my opinion.
I don't even think he's that.
I mean, he balled. I mean, he had 500+ yards. I mean, but anyone could do that. So he could be wherever you want in wide receiver 3, but he's...
No, we'll keep him. We'll move him on wide receiver 3. We'll keep him in there. Then we have the New York Jets. Oh, man. This is Garrett Wilson and 2 unemployed people, I think.
I mean, Garrett Wilson was hurt all year, but he's wide receiver 1.
Better than Olave?
I think you put him. After. It's a toss up between London and him, in my opinion. I think they've been just as good as each other.
Yeah, I'll put him above him, just because I've seen the eye test likes Wilson more.
I mean, so you could put Adonai Mitchell at potential.
I could.
This was the second year.
Yeah, all right.
He's a second round pick. He has potential, and then Mechie is the other guy, but he hasn't shown much. It's unfortunate what happened, but he just hasn't shown much. Yeah, I think barely making a roster.
Yeah, I think he's barely on there.
Oh, this is a fun one.
Sad case, yeah. AJ Brown. AJ Brown.
People love our Philadelphia picks, but I think AJ Brown and Devonta. I think AJ Brown's a wide receiver 1, but he can go to the back of it for all I care.
After this season, it's really hard to put him down here, but I think he's better than J-Mo. I think he's better than Sutton. I think he's better than Flowers. I don't know if he's better than any other guys anymore. We'll see when he goes to a new team this offseason.
Yeah. Devonta Smith had 1,000 yards as well. But
I think he's very much...
He's top wide receiver 2, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's actually the best wide receiver 2, only because T. Higgins is wide receiver 2, but he's not actually wide receiver 2. But Devonta Smith is actually wide receiver 2, and he's good at it.
Yes.
And then Jahan Dotson, wide receiver 3.
Yeah, bottom.
If that.
Yeah, if.
I think that's pretty easy.
Yep. I mean, these guys can all go. Like Metcalf can go wide receiver 2, and then the rest can go into barely making a roster, in my opinion. The Steelers wide receivers just didn't do well at all.
Yeah, Austin had a few moments. Thielen's literally retired.
Calvin Austin had under 400 yards.
Yeah.
When they didn't have DK those last 2 weeks, they were throwing it to Marquise Valdez-Scantling. Calvin Austin was nowhere to be seen. Like
MVS and Aaron Rodgers.
It was rough to see. I think DK can go somewhere in wide receiver 2, and the other guys can go. I mean, you can put Calvin Austin wide receiver 3 if you want, but
I think I'll put him at the bottom.
Whether it's Roman Wilson, Adam Thielen, Marquise Valdez-Scantling, like you could put them barely making a roster, unemployed.
All barely making a roster, in my opinion. Now we have the San Francisco 49ers with Brandon Ayuk. Yeah, who are the receivers that we're ranking here? It's like Ayuk is hurt, Pearsall's been hurt, Jawan Jennings, probably do those 3. Kendrick Bourne and Mac Jones were going absolutely freaking off. But then he just completely, when Brock Purdy was on the ball, Kendrick Bourne didn't do anything.
Knock it off right now.
I think we have to do Ayuk, Pearsall, and Jennings. I think we just have to do those guys.
I mean, Ayuk is unemployed. He's literally not. They didn't have to pay him anything this year because he didn't show up to any team meetings or anything.
True. That's true. He's actually unemployed. He's literally
unemployed.
Ricky Pearsall has been hurt a lot, but I think he's wide receiver 2. Jawan Jennings, I think, is also a wide receiver 2. I think he's better than Pearsall, though.
Sure, dude. I mean,
I
it doesn't mean much to me.
just don't think we can put him anywhere higher than that.
I mean, can Christian McCaffrey go on this list? He'd be wide receiver 1.
Christian McCaffrey's elite.
He's the best receiver on the team.
Yo, yeah, by a mile.
I think Pearsall is potential more than anything. Second year.
Fair.
Yeah, I mean that's valid.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like that.
Look at the Seattle fucking Seahawks.
I mean, JSN's just he's elite.
Look him here.
Yeah, I like that. Or behind Jefferson. I think Jefferson's still a better receiver, but
I think just after this year we have to put Jefferson 5th.
Fair enough.
I mean, JSN's winning Offensive Player of the Year, right? Or is it Puka? I think Puka's better than him because Puka's done it twice.
Yeah, I think JSN there. It's breakout year. I think if you're looking at the guys after him, it's like Cup was bottom of wide receiver 2 in my opinion.
Do you think he's still wide receiver 2?
He had almost 600 yards, right? Like you can't put him at barely making a roster.
I mean, I think he's just the old veteran guy who's barely making our roster. I think but yeah, okay. As now we can put him down here.
He's been more of a tight end for them. Yeah, I mean he's been pretty big in the run game. Been contributing by blocking pretty well in the wide receiver position, but he still put up wide receiver 2, wide receiver 3 numbers. So I mean he had 593, 2 touchdowns. Now Rashid Shaheed, is that the other one? I mean he's wide receiver 3. He's gonna make the roster because they traded for him and he has like the skills. He's a return guy, but he's wide receiver 3 by definition. He's that gadget slot guy.
Yeah, 100%. I'm not putting him higher than that. And then we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and Mecca Egbuka. Egbuka, I think, is definition of potential towards the top of it. He looked great at the beginning, kind of fell off towards the end of the year, but
still solid rookie season.
Yeah, very solid rookie season. I'm putting him up here, actually.
You have to move Harrison down. Yeah, he had 900 yards, 127 targets. Is kind of wild, but he had 63 receptions on 127 targets. It's wild.
That's a lot of targets.
Yeah, 50%.
All right, we have Mike Evans and Chris Godwin.
I mean, they're just old men at this point. They couldn't. Neither of them could stay healthy.
They really couldn't. But
even when they were on the field, they weren't very productive.
They were more productive than Egbuka was when they came back.
Not really.
The whole team fell apart.
I mean, they didn't eclipse 400 yards. Neither of them.
I still think Evans deserves this spot. Godwin just coming off a horrific injury.
Yeah, but he's still wide receiver 3 at this point.
Yeah.
I think that's valid. Because he's getting older, wasn't productive and didn't look all too good when he was back. I mean,
yeah. I think so. And now we have 2 teams left. We have the Tennessee Titans and the Washington Washington Commanders.
Titans are interesting. Some not very known names on this list.
I mean, Dyke is definitely potential. Showing those flashes.
I mean, you could put the next one, not Ridley, but you can put Amenor, however you say his name.
Amenor.
Potential as well. Yeah. I mean, I'd say higher than Dyke. He had a better season. Yeah. And then if you want Ridley there, you can, but I don't think it matters. I think unemployed or barely making a roster.
I think Ridley is definitely barely making a roster at this point. Shouldn't have fucking gambled, idiot.
Yeah.
Anyway. Last team, Washington Commanders. Terry McLaurin. I think he's wide receiver 1.
Mm-hmm. Dakota! Guys, stop it!
What did he do this year? What was the stats?
Who?
McLaurin?
I mean, he did not look like a wide receiver 1, I'll tell you that much. I mean, he struggled this year, but Jaden Daniels was out for most of the year. Debo is the number 1 on the team. In 10 games, he had under 600 yards. He had 580, 3 touchdowns. I mean, it's kind of hard to put him at wide receiver 1.
Terry?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he just is still, though.
I don't know if he is.
He's a little older. I think I'm putting him bottom wide receiver 1 just because
I would put him below Metcalf.
You know how I feel about this man. He's gonna be low.
Metcalf had a better season.
Metcalf sucks dick.
Metcalf had a better season and has had better seasons.
I just think McLaurin's better. I just like him more.
McLaurin is not wide receiver 1. Wando Robinson. I'd rather have Devonta Smith. I'd rather have Wandale Robinson. I'd rather have quite a lot of people.
He's just old. He's just an older guy now.
He just got a contract. He's not barely making a roster. He just got paid like $30 million a year this offseason.
I'm not putting him wide receiver 2 though. Or if I am, I'm moving one of these guys up.
I'd rather have DJ Moore, Devonta Smith, Wandale Robinson. That's just the facts of it. Like, he just didn't look too good this year. I mean, maybe it's the fact that he sat out all of camp, and maybe that's why. But even when he was playing, it didn't seem like. I mean, whoever the fuck watches football team games, but.
All right, we'll put him wide receiver 2 for now.
I think most teams he's a wide receiver 2.
And Debo. What the hell is Debo, dude, at this point?
He had a better year than Terry McLaurin.
Yeah.
I mean, you could put him 2 or 3. It don't matter to me. I don't have a dog in the fight.
I think I just don't like him.
He's still going to be on a roster. Even at his age, he's still going to be on a roster.
Still going to be on a roster. Who was their third? It wasn't Luke McCaffrey. There's no way.
Jalen Lane.
Jalen Lane?
I mean, I don't even know who that is. He's a rookie this year.
No. Rookie goes potential.
Can't
put him in unemployed.
Yeah.
You can't put him in unemployed just yet.
No, he's not.
Except for Jake Beck. Sorry, Jake Beck. You're down here. You're down here. We still like the Raiders.
Yeah, who the fuck is that guy?
He's on my taxi squad, and I put him on unemployed. Please prove me wrong. Please prove me wrong, Jake Beck. Just be good so I can take you up my taxi squad and you can do work for me in Dynasty. Alrighty, that's the wide receiver list.
Yeah.
It is there. It is completed.
I mean, it looks decent enough to me.
I think it looks pretty good. I mean, I'm sure people are going to hate on me. I'm sure people are mad. What is our biggest width? Let us know.
Overall, I like it. We don't have many superstars or stars. We have more elites than superstars, which kind of makes no sense. But
I mean, I think that's fair, though.
It's still fair. I still think Malik Neighbors is a superstar. I don't know.
He's been out so long, I can't put him there. I think putting Ted McMillan in star is probably wrong. Probably should put him in potential.
I mean, he's at least he's top of wide receiver 1. I mean, he looked really good for a rookie. He had a really good rookie season. I think he's gonna win Rookie of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year. So
yeah, he should.
I mean, you can't put him in potential when he's already producing and helping a team make the playoffs. I don't think, but
yeah, I'm excited for him. Also on my dynasty team, can't wait for that.
Heck yeah! Otherwise, I mean, this mobile jumbo, there's enough in here. Let us know down below if there's anything that we should change. In your opinion, we're not going to change them, but in your opinion, if you think that they should be changed, let us know, and we'll reflect on that deeply.
Yep. Let us know your incorrect opinions. You might get blocked.
Okay.
Should be good. So, we'll do. What do we do? We can do tight ends.
Tight ends,
Teams.
running backs, teams.
Yeah, okay, we got
We'll go
some
through.
stuff down the pipeline. We'll get them there, and you guys get even more mad at us. Just
Hell
get more
yeah.
and more outrageous. Alrighty, we'll see you all later.
Peace.